Hey, what is up guys? Horror Nights Fan 13 here. Today I'm going to be talking about my speculated lineup for Halloween Horror Nights 2015 in Hollywood. But before we get into this video, please show some support for my channel, slap that like button, type in a comment down below, and follow my Twitter at HHMFan13. I'm sorry if it's getting annoying, actually not really sorry. And I'm going to get into the video right now. Lineup time. Didn't think it would, actually, no, it's a pretty good time to have a final determined lineup. Right around this time last year, I had mostly everything down. It was actually yesterday, 1 year ago, that they released the first maze for last year, which was Walking Dead. End of the line, yeah, end of the line. So, yeah, I'm going to get into talking about the lineup. I'll talk about the mazes that have code names that I've already talked about in my last 4 speculation videos. Then I'll talk about some 3 blind speculation, I call them, mazes that I think are coming to the event and I hope are coming to the event. So I'm going to get straight into it. I'm not going to talk about scare zones or terror tram yet because Murdy doesn't really do speculation for scare zones except for last year when he did one for Purge Anarchy, but that was just like a, oh hey, look, here's a blurry picture, can you guess what it is? It took us all 10 minutes. And Terror Tram, well, my only guess for Terror Tram would have been Walking Dead, but in his recent Q&A he said, it's not what you think, winky face. So, obviously nodding toward The Walking Dead, so that makes me really happy, makes a lot of people happy because I do not like The Walking Dead at this event. I'm sick of it. It was fine after 2 years. They should have stopped it after 2 years. Third year was a bust. Half of it was the same freaking maze from 2013. If you see me looking over there, I'm looking up at my Halloween Horror Nights map that I framed because I got it signed by John Murdy when I met him day after opening on 2014. I saw him 3 times that day actually. It was kind of funny, but I only met him once. But I'll get into that story another time because if this video reaches a certain amount of likes, which I'm going to set a pretty high bar, let's go with, I think 10 likes. If this video reaches 10 likes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video where I talk about some of my best experiences at Halloween Horror Nights. I don't know, I think it'd be something kind of cool for me to share with you guys. Alright, so without further ado, the mazes for Halloween Horror Nights 2015 Hollywood are as follows. Insidious Chapter 3 as post-punk, The Walking Dead as rock festival, Halloween for Name Game 2.0, Alice in Wonderland twisted version for 1967, and the blind speculation, Freddy vs. Jason, Sinister, and Dark Christmas. Now, the first 4 properties that I listed off are obviously all in my videos before. If you want me to talk about those now, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to spend half an hour on this video talking about those 4 properties because I already have 4 videos about them that I spent some amount of time on making, not an insane amount of time, just some amount of time. Enough for me to be proud of. But I will talk about the 3 blind speculation properties right now. So, first one I'm going to talk about is Freddy vs. Jason. So, get you back when I talk about that one. Now, Freddy vs. Jason, the reason why I kind of put this in my blind speculation list is that it was leaked for Orlando. That's probably the #1 reason. It's a huge property, so why wouldn't we share it? And also, there was the Alien vs. Predator maze last year, so why not think, hey, maybe another type of versus style maze? Let's do the 2 big slashers, Freddy and Jason. Dumb movie, but it would make such a cool maze, especially if they had those hallways where you're walking through them and like with the alien on one side and the predator on the other, but like that with Freddy and Jason. I think it would be a really great maze, and it's basically all I'm basing it off of, the leak for Orlando and the success of Alien vs. Predator last year. Now, Sinister. Sinister is another property. It was not leaked for Orlando, but I really would like to see it come because it's Jason Blum. John Murdy loves working with Jason Blum. Blum is a great movie producer, so it would be awesome to have more of his properties featured at our event. We've already had quite a couple. I can think of last year we obviously had Purge Anarchy. 2013 we had Insidious and Insidious Chapter 2, both in one maze, and The Purge, which were both Blum movies. But Sinister, in my opinion, is a pretty scary movie, and the sequel is coming out pretty soon. I think around HHN time, so it'll be great promotion for it. It's got very high maze potential. It would be a pretty good maze, and that's pretty much all I'm basing Sinister off of, but I would love to see Sinister at the event as well. Now, Dark Christmas, if you recognize the name Dark Christmas, that's because it was the Baker Street scare zone for Halloween Horror Nights 2014. It was, holy crap, my favorite part of the event last year was that scare zone. Or at least my favorite part event-wise. My favorite part was actually meeting Tristan, HHN Fan 16, because without meeting him, I would not be talking to you right now. So thanks again, dude. You're awesome. It was super sick to hang out with you before the opening ceremony. Hope we can do it again for 2015. Alright, but Dark Christmas. Back to what I was saying. Dark Christmas. A couple months ago, I think around January, a reliable source leaked that the scare actors from the Dark Christmas Scare Zone were asked to come back and audition for another Dark Christmas property, which this time they would do a maze, which they are 99% sure that they are doing. I'm just going off of what the leak said. It seemed very reliable to me. John Murdy loves the Dark Christmas Scare Zone. It was, I'm pretty sure, everyone's favorite scare zone, as well, or with it being that successful, it was probably testing the waters for an idea that John Murdy had about like a Dark Christmas maze. Also, it could be based on the IP, which is Michael Daughtry's Krampus. If you don't know who Michael Daughtry is, he's the director of Trick or Treat, which Trick or Treat has been awaiting a long sequel that hasn't happened yet. Soon it will happen, hopefully. I'm not going to speculate on that, but I really want to see Trick or Treat at the event, so as soon as the sequel comes out, sooner we'll see it at HHN. But it could be based off of the IP Michael Daughtry's Christmas, or Krampus, not Christmas, Krampus, which is a twisted Christmas movie, coming out in December, I think. I think it actually comes out on Christmas. So it could be promotion for that, or it could just be a Dark Christmas original maze. I would not mind either. I would love a Dark Christmas original maze, though. I think John Murdy has so many different options for that he could just make it so great. Now I'm going to talk about an honorable mention that has been talked about for many years, and that would be a 3D rocker maze. Iron Maiden 3D. John Murdy has wanted to do one. I was hoping for it this year, but none of the signs are really pointing to it. But if it happens, remember, I said it, because an Iron Maiden maze would be cool because I love Iron Maiden. I love metal, all those rock stuff. Yeah, 3 Days Grace right here. My first rock concert, great concert. It was fun. Met the guitarist before the show. Definitely one of my favorite concerts. And yes, I own too many band shirts. No, I'm not ashamed of it. That's pretty much all I have to talk about in this video. So I want to thank you all for watching. This is my final speculation video for Halloween Horror Nights 2015 Hollywood, unless something changes and John Murdy gives us another hint that is worth talking about and worth making a video on to change my lineup. But as I said before, my lineup will stand with Insidious Chapter 3 as post-punk, The Walking Dead for Rock Festival, Halloween for Name Game 2.0, Alice in Wonderland for 1967, Freddy vs. Jason, Sinister, and Dark Christmas. Those 7 mazes make up our event this year, and I'm really looking forward to it, as well as I'm really looking forward to meeting some, if any of you guys who, watch my channel at the event. I'd love to just stop and talk, and if you want to ask me for a picture, that's fine, but I don't know why you'd want to take a picture with all this. I'm just being weird right now. Alright, yeah, thank you all for watching all of my videos. It means so much to me. Can't wait for Halloween Horror Nights this year. And soon, possibly tonight, we might get an announcement. And I'm thinking it's going to be Post-Punk Cities Chapter 3, just as a way to push promotion for that movie coming out. Just Friday, so they can get the box offices up, get all the money, you know? So if that does happen, expect a video on it maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but possibly. But that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Show some support. I love your support. It really helps me come out of my bubble, because I'm a very strong introvert, so I moved from a very shy person, starting this with a video on post-punk where I was so insanely awkward, to now where I can just talk about anything, make fun of myself, and I don't care because I know you guys got my back, and you're my awesome viewers, you're my awesome subs, and show your support. Follow my Twitter, HHMFan13, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!